Hi there, class. Hi there, everyone. So, here's my informative speech, and let's get started. So, my theme that I chose is how you present your knowledge for dance people. What I mean by that and why did I choose this theme is because I'm a professional ballroom dancer since I was 4, and this is my entire life. I am still dancing here, and especially one of the topics that today we're gonna be discussing is. Motivation, because recently I won US national amateur champion, and I became a US national champion, which I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very grateful to my parents and everyone, because last year I was vice champion of US, and this year I got lucky and finally I did it. So let's get started. The first topic that we're gonna discuss is giving a private lesson, and let's run through of what is the criteria and what we should focus on as we're giving a private lesson, for example. So obviously, first thing is focusing on face-to-face learning builds strong foundation. Obviously, when you understand when it's private, you have a face-to-face, whether it's a child, whether it's already a grown-up, or maybe an adult. Obviously, you need to make first connection, talk, communicate, and then you're gonna get used to each other. Next thing is customize technique and choreography based on students' level. As I said, for kids it's a different steps, for teenagers different steps, for adults different steps, because we have different ranks. For example, we have bronze, we have pre-bronze, bronze, and then pre-silver, silver, and the same thing with gold, and then pro. So the next thing that we would need to focus on is teaching the posture, the footwork, the body work, and the frame, because without the clean posture, you won't be able to present yourself on the dance floor. Without the technique, you won't look good on the floor, and you won't look as unique on the floor. Okay, and obviously emphasizing drills and target their weak points is when you have the student for a while and you already know what is their weak points, what they might need to redo or try to get better in something. Okay, so next thing is obviously private lessons are very good for faster going through your dancing and helping you out, and for the faster growth. And obviously you need to provide instant feedback and corrections. You need to help students, you need to help them as much as you can. The second topic that I would like to discuss is giving a group lesson. So giving a group lesson is a completely different thing from a private lesson, because if you're giving a group, obviously it's a group. It might be 10, it might be 5, it may be 20 people. I've had that experiences even back from Ukraine, and it's quite hard, because the first thing that you would like to know and keep in your head is that you need to bring all their attention to you. Whether there's other lessons going around, you need to keep all your students' attention to you, so they would understand what they're doing and their parents wouldn't be disappointed because why this coach cannot draw the attention. Okay, so as with the beginning on the private lessons, you need to obviously communicate with all of them, and with the group we're building a strong community, and we're learning from each other. So this is the main goal of the group. And the second thing is obviously not on the group there might be not everyone on the same level, so this is where the basics come from. We're learning basics firstly at the groups, just simple following skills, leading skills, super easy, something so that everyone could enjoy. And as for kids, we should provide them with some games so they wouldn't be bored, maybe freeze game at the end. This is what we do in our studio, or something like that. And maybe for the higher age group, so they could dance their routines if they have partners, or bring some pieces together so they would dance together and show it to all other students and all other group members. As for during the group, you would like to keep the energy quite high, so it would be interesting, and the structure should be already done and perfectly structured. The next thing is obviously progressive combos that everyone can learn together. This is what I said before, as a some small steps, some routines that they can show at the end, and having some fun in the group, obviously. The third thing is giving a motivational speech before competition. This is the part that I've been waiting for, and especially with my last thing that I finally achieved is obviously motivation. Motivation is the key. Even if you're talented, you need to keep working as hard as you can. If you're not talented, you're working as twice more as a talented person, because usually talented people, so as me, are lazy. They don't want to do anything, and you still need to keep yourself improved and motivated. Obviously, we have those ups and downs whenever we have motivation. So this is, for example, as for the group class, as for the private lesson, you don't need to every single time come to the class and teach. No, otherwise it's gonna be not boring, I would say, but sometimes the motivation can just go away and you can just turn off very easily. So here comes the motivational part, where you can just sit down, talk to understand what the person have in their head, because obviously it's quite hard in nowadays world, especially for me with an ongoing situation in my country, and maybe someone have some arguments in their life, maybe something someone have something in their family going on. So you never know, and this is where the motivation comes from, obviously. So you need to inspire dancers, connect emotionally with their partners if they're professional ballroom dancers, so they could provide the best performance that they can. You need to remind them of their progress and how they're growing, how they were a year ago or something, and obviously share your stories of your triumph of being a champion, so they could understand how it could be and how it should be if you want to be a champion. I hope it was quite informative, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me. Thank you so much, guys. I know I'm a little bit out of time, but thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Thank you.